Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Elisa Maria Designs. I am Elisa Maria, and I am ready to dive into this package that I received yesterday. Now, I did open it yesterday just to take a picture to let you guys know that I was making this video. This is from Sabrina of Bee's Crafty Corner, and it's the release paper for my Witch canvas. And Sabrina made, I think, 23, I think it's 23 or 28, I can't remember. It was either a 3 or an 8 release papers of the Witch. And mine's is in here. Plus, I ordered another one just because I know I'm getting that canvas. I'm getting that one. So I'm putting it out into the universe. I already bought the release paper. So let's get to this. Let's open it up before Foofy starts up again. I noticed everything, and I love the little beehive. It's just a bubble wrap yellow, but it just goes with her whole theme of her company, which is now a .com, beescraftycorner.com. She's moving stuff off of Etsy, but please use her .com, okay? So let's go here. Let me open this up. Now, I did peruse very briefly. I took the label off, and I'm showing you my address anyway. So I did peruse this, and this is important, and I will go over this with you, the packaging, but I love the packaging. I love the packaging. There's a little fall sticker sheet here, and these are really nicely, like they have like a matte finish to them. I will be using these. Something else I wanted to tell you here. Okay, so it's on here. Here's the label. Look at the cute little bag. Bee's Crafty Corner, made in Canada, and here is my 2-hand clutch. This is the canvas that I am doing. Very sweet little bag. I love the little what do they call it, like a balayage, like a fade. Open this up. You don't have to tear it, you can just open it up like that. Ooh, this is the Glossy thick 4x4 I got. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're so cute. That is my canvas. You could see how thick they are. Did I get the glossy thick? Yeah. And so there's a gloss finish on the other side. I'm not a release paper person at all, but I'm going to take this one out and put it on the side. I'll tell you why. And I got in here how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that one is 12. They feel really nice. I don't know if I'm going to do, like, usually what I do is just the section that I've peeled away. So I'll take one row and then I'll put one row of release paper. I don't do my whole canvas. I did that once before with release paper, I think from Diamond Art Club or Art Dot. And I thought, oh, let me get the plastic off. I won't have to deal, you know, this has, you know, been an ongoing journey for me with washi tape. Let me just take the plastic off because the washi tape always gets ruined anyway. And I put release paper on, and then when I rolled it up to put it away, and I really haven't even looked at it since like January of this year, when I went to go open it up again, all the release paper was like all scrunched up, and I was like, I don't know how to use release paper. What am I doing? So, but these are so pretty, and what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm just only going to do one row. There's my little stickers right there to go with it. And then I'm going to open up the second one, and this is the one that I want, okay? I was looking at the ones that I wanted, and then when I saw that Tammy was going to be doing this one, so if you love this one, check out Diamond Painting with NMD Tammy. She's the other co-host to this event. She will be, I know she has it. I don't know if she's doing it or she's doing another one, but maybe she'll show it to you. I love this witch. I just think that she's gorgeous, and you guys know how much I love the crescent moon, how many of my paintings have the crescent moon in it. Here we go again. Beautiful packaging, Sabrina. Beautiful. I noticed everything, like I said. The sticker right on the sheet, she didn't have to do that. All she had to do was put these in here. You would have saw it, right? But she put a sticker on here. I noticed everything. Glossy thick 4x4. And now, of course, I'll forget something. You'll be like, what's that girl bragging about? She noticed everything. Look at how pretty. So I have the landscape and portrait design of these. This is 4x4 and this one is 4x5. I love the blue-black hair too. And I'm going to take her, I'm going to put her on the side. I want one on the side. I'll tell you about it in a bit. And in this one, I have the glossy back, the glossy finish. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one had 8. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, so this is important. Let me put my Wonder Woman clip in because I am dying right now in this room. I try not to turn the air, I try and get in here early enough so I don't have to turn the air conditioner on. So there were here, oh, how nice. Thank you for your first purchase of release paper from B's Crafty Corner. Well, thank you for noticing that, B. I feel so seen. Here are a few tips to help you extend the life of your release paper. Okay, the release paper is layered for durability and to minimize curling. Okay, this means it is possible to separate when removing from the canvas. Now, I did hear this, so you guys didn't read this part. This means it is possible to separate when removing from the canvas. If not careful, I recommend using a pointy object such as tweezers. You know, we got those, you know, I call them license to kill tweezers. I don't even have them out because there's, it doesn't matter. I will drop them. The last time I stabbed myself in the leg. Okay, I don't even have them out. So use something pointy. I recommend using a pointy object such as tweezers to make sure you get underneath both layers before removing it from the canvas. Well, that makes sense because I did hear a few people say they had problems with them separating. Oh, and I can see it right now. I don't know that I'll be able to, you see how there's like, it's cut so close, but there is a little bit of a lip there that if you went to pull this up, you probably would separate it. So make sure you have both corners because you want these to last. And that's why I put 2 on the side because I am putting these in my art journal. And I have, you guys know I have a journal for everything. I have a witch journal. I'm documenting my experience being a host and being involved in this event. And these, of course, are going to live forever in my journal. Okay, what else does B say? Okay. The sheets may curl slightly after use and certain factors such as humidity may affect this. Okay, look at me. It's affecting me. Bending the sheets the opposite direction will help. You can also place them under a heavy object to help them flatten. Well, we've all been there with our diamond paintings, right? When we get those hills and valleys in the back and we're sticking them under stuff. You know, but this is so much easier than a diamond painting. Put them in like a thick, heavy book that you have. You could do that. Let me see. Happy fun. If you have any questions or issues, please reach out to me through my Etsy shop or by email, bcraftycorner@gmail.com, and I will gladly help you. However, B put on top, new website open, bscraftycorner.com. Enjoy better prices, points, rewards, system, and more. So I don't know what is going on with Etsy. I have an Etsy. I've had it for like 20 years. I don't think I've ever sold anything on Etsy. I think I just had it to have it, you know, like my YouTube. I haven't had my YouTube for 20 years. I never felt compelled to do anything with it, restaurants or any other crafts that I had until I did diamond painting. Then I was compelled to do something. Okay, so that's all your notes, and there's a little thank you so much for your order. Happy diamond painting. And what is on here? This is just my invoice, which I will keep for my records. Now there was some other stuff in here too. Okay, look at, I mean, let me just tell you that my 12 sheets, well, my playing with fire was $4. And my 12 was $13.63. So everything came up to, with my shipping and handling and tax, $21.26. That's almost my address. My old address. Okay. I need a sip of my dose. I gotta get the brain working. There's so much humidity in here. My glass is actually sweating. Okay. Thank you. Your order made my day. Enjoy 10% off your next order using code BCRAFTY, BEECRAFTY 10. B's Crafty Corner. She has her email here, both the .com and the Etsy. You can scan me. Join my Facebook group for new releases, prizes, giveaways, and more. I think I did, but if I didn't be, I'm headed over there after this. Look how pretty that is. Just big, you know. And I'm a crafter, and I won't, you know, put this anywhere other than where I could see it after I use it. But then I will recycle this, and I will, it's such a thick paper. I will recycle this and use this again, somehow, some way. Let me see. Here's one way I'll use it to frame my little, okay, this is a rewards program. So, okay, scratch the space below to reveal what's underneath. We'll do it together. If you find a bee, collect these cards to redeem a prize. Once you've collected a minimum of 2 bees, you may redeem them for a prize or keep saving for a bigger reward. Okay, so 2 bees, you get a free 12-pack release paper in single pattern. 4 bees, you get a 24-pack of release paper. 6 bees, you get a free theme pack release paper, and 8 bees, free custom pack of release paper, 24 sheets. You provide the photo. Oh, this is good to know, B, because I am doing my own little event. Will you make release paper for me? For my raven? Okay, bees may only be redeemed with another order. To exchange your bees for a prize, you must message me through Etsy before you place your next order. I will only accept messages through Etsy for this purpose. Bees may only be used once. When redeeming your bees, please send me photos of the front of your cards as verification, and there is a verification number here. Bees do not expire. Bees may not be shared or traded with others or traded for any money, gift certificate, or other prizes. I may end this program at any time with advance notice. Bees Crafty Corner, again, her little logo and her emails to both. So let's see. We scratched this off. It says scratch here. Okay, let me see. Got my release paper. It does say scratch here. Oh, you do scratch it. Okay, let me see. I know I have some kind of implement out here that I don't have to use my nails that I'm trying to grow back. You're not going to do it. How about, oh, I know what I did. How about you? It says scratch here, but it almost feels like a sticker. Am I going to peel this off and then like be void of my prize? Be void of my bee? Oh yeah, the bees, don't take the sticker off. You do have to scratch it. Oh, here it is. Here he comes. I think I have 1 bee. So I have 1 bee here. There he is. You need something. If you had a coin, it would have been better, but I didn't have any spare change on me here. So that's the story, guys. What do you think of the release paper? Are you going to use it? I mean, I am trying to support as many of the shops that are involved, as many of the sponsors that are involved. And you guys know I'm not a release paper person. I'm not a washi person, but I'm looking forward to getting Simply Gilded. Because I am on the hunt for washi, because I still use washi in other crafts that I have. So if it's just me, I have that type of personality where things easily distract me when I'm working. I don't even use cover minders, but I find things to use them in other ways. And so if you're following along with us with the Jaws reading, I ordered from Tracy D with Rich's event, which was the Mermaids in Magic. I ordered the little thing that she had, the little mermaid tail, and a few other things. I think it came with putty and a few other things in there. But I use that mermaid as, even though it's small, it's so cute, it's adorable. I use that as a page holder in my book. So you'll see when John's reading, he takes the Little Mermaid, and she actually sticks up out of the book. So I find other ways of using stuff to support our sponsors and small shops. This is really, I'm going out of this year with basically just supporting small shops. You know, if I see something on Amazon, I can find it somewhere else, and I look through a small shop to get it, or I look for something close to it. Getting back to my small shops. And I am going to use these along with this to remind me that this was a fall event. Of course, it's a witch. Of course, it was a fall event for our witch event. And it's named Witch for, you know, every one of these canvases were so cute that Ren and Kristen was like, which witch will you choose? And that's how the name came about. You don't have to use a witch for this event, anything Halloween, okay? And I believe the cutoff to get your canvas in time for September the 1st was yesterday, but I would go for it anyway. You know, take a look at, you know, all the other designs that are there. There's the traditional Halloween, and then there's Drills and Thrills, which is a more scarier. And Kristen also has well, she has mermaids, she has vampires, she has a couple of really scary ones, and what else does she have? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, of course she has her pets and her animals, because she raises thoroughbreds and is involved with canine production, I guess you would say, of, you know, she's also a judge, and, you know, in these big events for like Westminster, and I don't know the initials of those big events for the dogs, but look for Kristen, she'll be there. And don't forget, I put a community post and an Instagram post also up, and I really think that this needs to be a release paper, and I think it would just fly out of, you know, listen up. Kristen has a canvas called The Tribute. I put it on my Instagram. I put it on my community post here. I made a graphic for it. I'm going to do it again because I want you to see the actual canvas. It's going, you can order it. It's going out, mailing September the 1st. We're letting Ren breathe a little bit. So September the 1st, it'll be ready to be shipped. It is if you like anything Gothic, anything Victorian, anything rock and roll. It is a beautiful Gothic scene of, there's books, there is a crucifix, there is a black rose, and there is a pair of purple glasses. I'm winking. So if you know, you know. Check it out. It is stunning. And I'm probably going to get that one too. But, you know, I'm saying probably. You know, is it possible? Yeah. Is it probable? Of course. So here I am with my little bee, and, you know, Kristen's beautiful artwork, more on Diamond Art Emporium. And I will see you. We're getting closer and closer to this event, one day closer. And I have behind me, I don't know if you could see it, I have a gift there. My mother sent it over. It has to do with my event. My birthday is coming up. I don't know if I'm going to be recording anytime later, but I want this to be a sponsor spotlight and a which event. So I will save opening that up until I sit back down here with you guys. I'm hoping that John will read the last 15 pages of Jaws, and then that's it. The chapter is closed. The book is done. We had a blast. Thank you for joining us. And now we got to get into movie night. So I will see you guys shortly. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. You know, I'm so excited for this Witch event. It's just been a blast getting this far. So I will see you soon. Bye.